We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the investigation into the chapel attack is finished.
Oh, can you tell me more about the chapel attack?
It's baffling. How anyone could have gotten in and out of there without being seen by our patrols is beyond me. Maybe that prophet is right. Some kind of unholy doom visited upon us.
Come on, it's not that wild. We live in a world of magic. People can turn invisible with a flick of the wrist or a drink of a potion. Right? It's not that wild, right? For Christ's sakes, I don't know if you heard about this, but there was a pretty high-profile assassination recently. When we had last left the hero of Kavach, well, their adventures continued in the Mages Guild, wherein they finally got enough recommendations, one from every single chapter of the Mages Guild in Cyrodiil, and that gained them or granted them access to the incredible Arcane University, where they spent much of their time touring the grounds and many of the facilities there. There were a whole bunch of people chilling and learning and practicing magic, as well as incredible altars for spell making and enchanting. However, they couldn't quite make use of it to the fullest extent that they had wanted to just yet. Now, they found themselves deciding to set their sights elsewhere in order to gain a little bit more experience before they continued on with the Mages Guild. It would probably end up being time to investigate this Debellin situation out in Anvil. This is the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop. There we are. Now, as you can see, we're not out by Anvil anymore. I went and came back here to do a little bit of inventory management. Of course, I did a fair number of training. A fair amount of training, I should say. And we're all caught up on levels now, right? I don't have any other levels in the bank, which is pretty unfortunate because I wasn't able to even get destruction up to 50. Might be a little bit of an issue. We'll see. We'll see how good or bad this may be. It may also be that I want to shoot out more magic now and then, right? That might be something that I want to do. Try and level it up by way of that. Something to think about. Right, yeah, at the very least, I could just fire off a bunch of weak fireballs now and again. Yeah, maybe we'll try that out. Right. Anyway. Went and did a whole bunch of training, all that stuff. Sold off some of our extra potions, crafted up some of them, because, you know, we picked up a whole bunch of reagents back at, what do you call it? At the Arcane University's, like, garden. Now, like I said, I'm thinking for real we should probably do this. Because not unlike what we just did for the Arcane University and the recommendations, we are going to have to hoof it a little bit, right? In order to get our infamy erased. Because we do have... Ooh, I actually have 3 points of infamy. I think it's because I've been doing crime. Right, I got jailed... How many times have I been jailed? I escaped at least once, maybe twice. And then just took the... what do you call it? One time. God, what did I take? The time. I did the time. I did the crime and I did the time. Okay, let's head on out of here. And we'll travel over to Anvil. There we are. And we may also want to hit up some of these Oblivion gates, too, that are kind of out here just stewing. I think I got both of these dealt with, though. Okay, I'll go to Castle Anvil. Good, good, good. And you know what? Let me double check and make sure, before we get too far along here, that my armor skills are adequate. Yeah, heavy armor is at 70, light at 63. Okay, we're good. All right. Let's see here.
Is there no one who would stand for the 9?
I'm glad they didn't change this guy from Wes Johnson.
Pilgrim's Way as did the questing knights of old. Umaril is returned, as was foretold by the head of Pelennor, to the Bull of Kine in those days of old.
The Bull of Kine.
The 8 and 1 require a champion, a divine crusader reborn. Pelennor Whitestrake once struck down the enemies of man and God, who will now reclaim his relics and fight again for the true faith. Will no one take up this holy crusade? Will no one walk the ancient pilgrim's way? Is there no one
Did they redo that
who would
animation?
stand for the 9? Pelennor Whitestrake once struck down
look at the
enemies
fingers.
of man and God.
Did they redo it? Oh, God.
Reclaim his relics and fight again for the true faith. The blood of the Bella's slaughtered acolytes cries out for vengeance. Vengeance! Who will take up this holy crusade? There are law masters among you, heads so heavy with learning that you cannot raise your eyes to the heavens to see the truth there written. I am Cyrodiil come, he said, old Riemann, born from the earth that is Alesh, and yet he would scorn this country now. Repent, I say, repent! Oh, unhappy Tamriel, where is your divine crusader in these latter days of petty strife and lesser men? Who will stand
Oh, new topic,
for the 8
Umaril.
and 1? Who will complete Pelennar's holy mission of vengeance upon Umaril, the unfeathered? Hear me, O people
This
of
is like more
Cyrodiil.
manic than even his Sheogorath.
Pelennor Whitestrake once struck down the enemies of man and God, who will now reclaim his relics and fight again for the true faith. Cut 8 wise he was, Pelennor the Blamer, champion of men, and though dispersed, he left us a warning. Heed it! Who will walk the pilgrim's way, as did the questing
Okay, I
knights
think
of
we've
old?
looped now.
Who will match the deeds of Cyrodiil and his companions when they smote the worm of Elendil to recover the cuirass of the Crusader? Umaril is returned, as was foretold by the
Okay,
head of
okay.
Pelennor. To the
Let's talk.
my! To what do I owe this honor? I am but a humble prophet. What business do you have with me?
I really hope Elder Scrolls 6 has like some maniac yelling in the streets, right? You know, we've with Oblivion, we've sort of begun a tradition. Okay. Tell me about Umaril, I guess. I can't even persuade you. Tell me about Umaril.
He is the enemy of all who walk free on Tamriel today. A survivor of the ancient race of alien slave masters who once ruled Cyrodiil. He was struck down by Pelennor, but by his art, Umaril had bound himself to the realm of his mistress, the Daedra Lord Meridia. So he was not slain, but simply cast adrift upon the waters of Oblivion. Now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods who helped bring about his downfall so many ages ago.
Okay. How about the 8 and 1?
Once there were 8 divines. Then Tiber Septim became Talos, and the 8 became 9. I followed the old way of honoring the 8 while also giving due to Talos, the one who ascended.
Okay. I think it is true enough, it is pretty rare to hear anyone refer to them as the 8 and 1. Right? Like, just off the top of my head, this is the only one I can even think of. Like, I could have sworn I've heard them referred to before as the 8 and 1 some other time, but true enough, just off the top of my head, this is the only time I can think of having heard of it specifically. All right, tell me about the chapel attack here at Anvil.
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath.
Okay. Who is Umaril? Who is that?
Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aliens, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived, and now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods.
My God, well, who is Pelinal Whitestrake?
Does no one remember the old tales? Saint Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aliens 3,000 years ago. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods,
3,000,
fought the alien sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned.
You know, I was talking about this, I think it was on Blue Sky, like a few months ago, but true enough, there has been a bit of an unsavory element within the fandom that has sort of tried to take ownership of Pelinal Whitestrake, because, you know, he is the Divine Crusader and all of that, right? There's a certain unsavory type of person who has really tried to take ownership of the character when, you know, making him out to be like, oh yeah, he genocided all these elves and stuff and whatnot, right? And true enough, he was like pretty damn violent and murdered a lot of people, but it was for a very good cause, right? True enough, he is like the sort of right, in truth, according to lore, he's like the apex abolitionist, right? Mind you, that the reason that they were fighting and all of that, and the reason why he was aided so by like the Aedra and was helping Alessia in this way, is because it was a crusade against the slavers, right? Even the prophet here mentioned it for a bit, that these were the alien elves enslaving, subjugating, torturing, just making people have a bad time. The races of men here in Cyrodiil and as far as we know, a little bit beyond, right? Primarily in Cyrodiil, but aren't there technically supposed to be alien ruins elsewhere too? I don't know exactly where. I would guess like High Rock, but I have no idea. But predominantly here in Cyrodiil. You know, they got the White Gold Tower and all that. But he's like the closest thing you could possibly get in Elder Scrolls lore to like legendary American historical figure John Brown, right? He's like the closest thing you could get. Like, true, he did kill a lot of people, but those people were huge pieces of shit, right? They were literally enslaving people and torturing them. It was really bad. Right? I feel like frankly, the left needs to reclaim Pelinal Whitestrake. Anyway, just tell me who attacked the chapel.
Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva. In the alien tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat.
So how do we stop Umaril?
Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry?
I will quest for the relics. I don't know who will stop Umaril. I don't know who will. What if I say I don't know who will? Do I just give up the damn quest right there? I don't know who will do it.
Nor do I. Oh, my people! Who will save you from destruction? Is there none now worthy to be your crusader?
Tell me about these relics.
The weapons and armor of Pelinal Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the 8 divines. He went alone into the White Gold Tower, challenged the Ayleid sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him. Alas, Umaril was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelinal himself with his dying breath. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the Divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusader's relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed?
He has so much to say. Frankly, also as well, it's wild how often in Elder Scrolls lore people defeat some sort of ancient evil, but they don't actually kill it for good. They've simply, like, cast it and banished it into, you know, you banish something to a different plane of existence, you banish it from reality, you banish it to a different part of time. Things are just getting banished, and they crop up again and become a big damn problem for you, the player, to solve. Alright, how about this quest for the relics?
Are you a worthy knight?
No, I have no claim to fame. Yeah, I'm a worthy knight. Yeah, I'm the hero of Kavach. Should I say I'm the hero of Kavach, or that I'm a worthy knight? I'm the hero of Kavach.
Well then, hail, hero of Kavach! Let me add one more voice to the never-ending chorus of praise.
He sounds so condescending.
One of your many devotees will be able to guide you on your way to find the Crusader's relics.
Oh, okay. He doesn't give a damn. Tell me more about the quest.
A worthy knight?
Yeah, I'm a worthy knight.
Then I'm sure you will have no trouble finding the relics on your own. You clearly need no aid from man or god. Why do you come to me for aid, worthy knight?
How do you even start this quest? I don't even remember now.
Are you a worthy knight?
Am I? No, I have no claim to fame.
Let the gods be the judge of that. I cannot see into men's heart. I see only their words and deeds.
Well, how can I find the relics?
The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings.
Okay, great. Tell me more about this pilgrimage.
For those who would repent their past deeds, walking the pilgrim's way is a traditional way to cleanse yourself before the gods. Follow the map I gave you. Visit the way shrines of the 9. Pray and wait for a sign.
Okay. By the way, can you tell me more about Umaril?
He was defeated but not destroyed by Pelinal the Crusader. Now he has returned to seek vengeance against the gods. Only a true knight wielding the holy relics of the Divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril.
Okay.
May the
Good talk.
Ancient One guide your steps.
All right. Should we go into the
I
chapel?
wouldn't go in there
Oh,
unless
God.
you have a strong stomach. We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the investigation into the chapel attack is finished.
Oh, can you tell me more about the chapel attack?
It's baffling. How anyone could have gotten in and out of there without being seen by our patrols is beyond me. Maybe that prophet is right. Some kind of unholy doom visited upon us.
Come on, it's not that wild. We live in a world of magic. People can turn invisible with a flick of the wrist or a drink of a potion. Right? It's not that wild, right? For Christ's sakes, I don't know if you heard about this, but there was a pretty high-profile assassination recently. Okay, how about the prophet? What do you think of that guy over there?
He preaches most of the day across the street from the chapel. I used to think he was crazy, but now he seems to be making some kind of sense. I hope that doesn't mean I'm going crazy now.
Okay. Gang? Oh, the gang of women, right. Well, we don't want to get started on that just yet.
Take care.
Okay.
O people of Cyrodiil,
Oh, will you actually talk about
a little
the
white streak once
prophet,
struck down the
Hasithil?
I'm Hasithil, Heinrich Oakenhull's wife.
Oh, okay. Sure. Well, good
He's a
talk.
man and God.
So you don't mind if I go in here, right? Who told you to leave it? They don't seem that pressed if I just come in here and look around. I've seen worse. This isn't hardly that bad compared to Kavach. There's just some jelly on the floor. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, it's getting a little grim now. Laralthir? I'll take that. I can't even interact with the shrines. There's just a fire in the corner. Nobody thought to put this thing out? Some cloth. Okay. Travaya. Okay. Anything else around here? Oh, look, there's a bunch of Aliad script, I presume, in blood. Terrifying. Some flax. Viper or whatever. Oh. Dumania Yirich. Okay. Anything else here? I'll take that. Oh, and a rake. Is that what happened? You stepped on a rake and this all this went down? That's terrible. Okay. Oh, do I need to bind another torch? Let me see here. There we are. Let's check the Undercroft area. Chapel Hall or Undercroft? We'll go for Chapel Hall first. I don't think there is actually anything, like, terribly of value down here, right? Boar meat and mutton. What's my encumbrance at? I got a bit to spare. Oh, Shazar and the Divines. We should take that. What else have we got here? Song of Pelennor, Volume 1. Argonian Account, Book 2. Do I have Book 2? Let's see. Yeah, I do have Book 2 already. Should I take all these? I feel like I ought to. Okay. What Songs of Pelennor do I have? Which one did I just pick up? The Song of Pelennor 1. God, there's so many of them. Okay. 3. 4. Okay, you know what? I think I can just get all of these here. Okay. Got a bunch of corn. Should I even take it? I feel like we're gonna get even more encumbered by books, so I better not. Okay. Anything else down here? A lot of foodstuffs. Yeah, we should come back down here eventually and loot it for alchemy's sake. Let's see, do I have volume 2? I don't. I have 1, missing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's just 8, right? Okay. Anything else around here? A desk, guide to Breville. Don't know if I've read that one yet, have I? I don't think so. Worst case, we can sell it later. Okay. Inkwell, Shears, Trials of Saint Alessia. I think I have that book, right? Yeah. Guide to the Imperial City. Cupboard filled with a lot of clothing. Let's head over here. Check down this doorway. What have we got? The Arabala. Okay. Tongs. I guess I'll take those. Cupboard filled with more clothing. Up top, some folded cloth. Gods in worship. The Amulet of Kings. A sweet cake. Okay. Let's see. Brief History of the Empire, Volume 3, and Gods in Worship. Do I have Gods in Worship? Oh, I have an extra guide to Breville. Drop that. And I'll take Gods in Worship. Okay. And what was the map or whatever that he gave us? It was the Way Shrines or whatever. The Amulet of Kings again. 6 gold. Nothing much there. More clothing. Bed. Chest filled with... Oh, a torch. I'll take that. Ah. 2920 Frostfall Volume 10. I think that's a Woken Jarth, isn't it? I forget what order the 2920 books are relative to... Right, some of those Woken Jarth ones are connected. Was it... I think the Oregonian account is maybe tied to 2920, or is it tied to... What's it called? Dance and Fire. Yeah. I think 2920 is separate. Maybe. Maybe. Let's do a quick save. Pop this open. Great. Ooh, there are some fun-loving ghosts. God, look at him. Jeez, look at his beard. How fucked up is that? God, everybody's got beards now. I don't know, I can't remember. Maybe they always did. Look at this. This dude, thanks to the lighting effect or whatever, this motherfucker is like a hologram. This is just a hologram. Look at that. Dude is like fucking pouring out of a cathode ray tube. Look at this ghost. What the fuck? Look at this UE5 ass shit. Okay. Good lord. Okay, oh. What the hell is that? Ugh, this is the wildest looking water I've ever seen in my fucking life. Got a skeleton here with a ring, a brass one, and some bone meal. I cannot loot a butt, though, separately. Quite unfortunate. Check down over here. Shockingly, they don't mind me running around fucking around. At least for now. I can't remember if like, can I anger them? I should probably quick save just in case. Okay. Yeah, they had beards, didn't they? Originally? These ghosts? I think they did. Okay. That was like the only way to get a beard in original Oblivion. You had to die and become a ghost, or you had to be some sort of divine being. Right? You had to be deific in some form or another. You can make new friends and enemies by joining a faction.
Afternoon.
Good gravy.
Stand for the 9.
Okay, let's look at this note here. Let's see, what was it called? Something something, Way Shrines of the 9 or whatever. Ah, Way Shrines map. Oh, there, it's easy enough. It's all the way at the bottom. Okay. Sure. If you wish to repent of your sins and rededicate your life to the gods, pray at the Way Shrines of the Nine. May the Nine hear your prayers and look upon you with tender, loving kindness. Okay. Sure. Let's do it. Let's see here. I don't think the actual quest will show me where it is, though. Like on the map. I think you do physically, yeah, you have to physically go out and find them. Which is, like I said, it's actually kind of fun. I kind of enjoy that. Right? The Morrowind freak within me gets unleashed upon seeing this. So I think we fast travel to the Brennicross Inn, and it should be somewhere up here. The Way Shrine, right? Let's do it. We'll see how many of these we can hit out and knock out. We might be able to get all 9 of them. You know, come to think of it. We may just be able to get them all. Okay. Should we travel with Prior Mabel? I don't think so. I think... Well, maybe. Maybe we should. Actually, you know what? Let's go back over here. And let's upgrade Prior Mabel, because this might get a little dangerous. Right? Especially since we're level 26 now. Yeah, let's upgrade Prior Mabel's survivability, and then we'll make way. Let's see here. Now, do I not have anything that's like... Yo, horse armor. Yeah, I guess not. Okay. The Chestnut Handy or Dandy Stables? Handy. Okay. Over here. And let me quick save, just in case this some way irrecoverably screws up Prior Mabel. Hello.
Snotgrabura, owner and proprietor. We board horses and, well, we don't actually sell horses. Anymore, that is.
Okay. Can I persuade you at all? We'll see. She hates admiration, she enjoys jokes. No good for coercion. Okay.
Yeah, not now, not later, not ever. You can't scare me.
Okay.
That's just... Don't try to manipulate me.
And then...
Don't talk such rot.
God, this is gonna be
My life is
rough one.
Not bad. Don't try to... Such advantage.
Okay.
No. Yeah,
There you go, that was a really good one.
Don't talk such... That's amazing. You're wasting your breath. Sure, that's cute. You're good.
Okay, and then... Tell me about the city.
The Chestnut Handy stables used to sell horses, but they're gone. Our horses, all gone. Big mystery. No idea where they went.
She didn't actually burp. She didn't actually burp at the end of it. What the fuck? They ruined it. They fucking ruined it. In the original game, at the end of it, like it said there in brackets in the subtitles, she will actually burp at the end of it. You will hear it happen, right? Am I right or am I right? She didn't burp this time. That the whole conversation, the whole gag here relies on her at the end burping, and she has not. Did you eat them?
Add some onion and... Wait, I almost walked into that one. No, of course not. That would be wrong. You shouldn't eat horses.
Okay, sure, tell me a rumor.
I know that Dovin Aron is getting up there in years, but he still knows a bit about alteration.
You got anything useful for me?
What can I interest you in?
Okay. Well, sure. I'd like steel or elven armor. Let's see how the steel armor looks. I've always liked the steel armor.
Here you are. Just like I promised. Thanks again for all the help.
Snotgrabura armored my horse for free. From now on, she will outfit any legally owned horse that I bring her with steel or elven armor for 500 gold. Okay. Sure. I feel like that went over a little bit weird. Weren't we also supposed to get a free horse from her as well? Maybe I couldn't get because I already had Prior Mabel. Yeah, look at Prior Mabel. Wow. Kitted out in a major way.
How about mixing up some potions? You look like quite the alchemist.
What do you think of all this?
I'm Gawi, and no, we don't sell horses, but we do eat well. The stables are owned by an orc, and you know, orcs and horses.
What is this? Is there actually some sort of, like, situation where orcs be eating horses big time? Tell me about the city?
Sure, some folks here think horses are for riding. Then again, some of us are orcs. Snack Grabura, she prefers eating stew to riding horses.
Okay, tell me about the prophet.
He preaches in Anvil. Appeared right after the attack on the chapel there. Sounds like the usual doomsaying nonsense.
Okay. Can I
Go
persuade
ahead.
you at all? Yeah, we may as well. Okay. Sure.
Sorry. Such adventures. How I envy you. Don't talk such... You've got a point.
Let's see here. Do another one.
That's enough. Don't try to manipulate. What's it? Such adventures. How? Not now. What's it? Tough? I salute you. I can't argue with that. I can't. Don't talk. That's just not. Such adventures. How I envy you.
Okay, good talk. Let's see, man. I feel like the recreation of the horse armor is pretty damn faithful, right? Am I correct about that or no? Huh. Right? I feel like it looked almost exactly the same. Maybe a bit less shiny. Okay. I forget, does this also make Prior Mabel go faster? Having the horse armor on? You would think that wouldn't be the case, but I think it may actually. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, before too long, it won't even matter. We'll be flying around. Okay, so now let's actually head back to the Brennicross Inn, and we'll begin our little exploration here. I guess we'll start from Anvil and we'll go... Should we go clockwise or counterclockwise? I guess we're already north of the road, so we'll go counterclockwise. I bet I probably did the exact same path my first time through with this. Here, let's wait until it's daylight out. It'll be a bit easier to see it from afar. Well, maybe it won't be. Right? It's pretty well lit at night. Yeah, probably unnecessary. Yeah, we'll stop it right there. At the break of dawn. How about that? Dawn is breaking. Dawn is breaking. Let's see. What's my encumbrance at? I could take some grapes. They're 1 unit a pop. Grapes are one of the better reagents at max for making fatigue potions. Okay. And then, should we take Prior Mabel out? Yeah. She's all armored up and everything. Why not? Okay. I think it's a bit northeast, perhaps. What shrine even was this? Stendar? Maybe? Oh fuck, I tried to loot the plant. This is the only difficult part of traveling with Prior Mabel. Oh, here it is, I think. Right there. Okay. Ooh, there's an Oblivion gate over yonder as well. Can't quite tell. Okay. It might just be the morning sun. Continue your penance to earn the god's forgiveness. Okay. Sure. I've prayed at the Way Shrine of Arche. Oh yeah, there's no Oblivion gate out here. God, I really thought I saw one. Unless it's like freaking out and bugging out a little bit. I don't think so, though. Okay, you know what? We are getting a bit of those Gold Coast vibes right now during the golden hour. Look at that. That ain't too bad. Still a lot more Savannah-esque. Okay. Which I think geographically it does make a bit more sense given our proximity to, like, Hammerfell right there. Yeah. Okay. Because isn't this part of Hammerfell right near us? This part is like more desert-esque, isn't it? I think. Okay. Well, let's bring up our map here. Our Way Shrine map. So we've got Mara right next door by Skingrad. Okay. Up we go. And then over here, we can start from the stables and head like northwestward. I think we've gone by the area as well before in the past. I do kind of wish they fleshed out the map system more. Right? Like, they've done a bit with the color coding and all that, and that's useful, and being able to, like, toggle these things on and off. That's useful. But I'd like to be able to place more pins, more markers, you know, and be able to mark stuff as, like, cleared and all of that. Which we definitely had, folks reminded me a while back now, when I was first remarking on it, that, true enough, we did have a mod that I used pretty judiciously for marking which places we had cleared out and which ones we hadn't. Okay. Do we see the Way Shrine? Ooh, there's a pissed off rat. Okay. Let's get roasted. There we are. Great. Should I take its rat meat? Why not? Okay. Where is this Way Shrine? Maybe over this little ridge I'll be able to see it better. Oh god, there's a troll out there. Here's one of the Doomstones. I think this is one of the conjured equipment ones. Oh, there's two right next to one another. Okay, well. Why not get both? What's my encumbrance? Can I take all these? All the flax? Flax is quite good, as we've learned. Raymond. Okay. I'll take it as well. Oh shit, I'm encumbered. It confers encumbrance? Oh, because it unequips my chess piece. I see. Right. Huh. Oh, fuck. I can't unequip it now. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, now there's an Oblivion Gate. Okay. Well, this sucks. This is more of a curse than anything, really. Alrighty. Phew. Look, did I fix it? No, I still have the chess piece equipped, even though it doesn't quite look like it. Okay. How about this stone? Which one is this? Aetherius. I think this is one of the ones that you can just collect. No stars shine upon it. Here, let's wait until nighttime? Is it that you have to wait until nighttime, or that you need a certain amount of fame? It might be that you need a certain amount of fame. It has nothing to do with the time of day. Still, we can wait, and we'll get rid of that horrible chest armor. It's under normal circumstances, it might be good, but right now, not so much. Let's see here. The stars in their courses mark the hero's doom upon Aetherius. You've been shown fate's fortunes. So do I have, like, a greater power now? Did I get an alert in my top left? I haven't the faintest clue. Okay. Something of Aetherius or whatever? Yeah, Gates of Aetherius. Okay. Great. Yeah, those are ones that are collectible. Should we bring Prior Mabel over yonder? Let me see here. Check out my wheels. Okay, so I've got damage health, restore health, and restore fatigue. All at the ready. Yeah, let's go over and fuck them up. Let's go take on a gate to Oblivion. Oh shit, there's a troll there. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna dismount Prior Mabel. The troll might actually be a fucking problem. Well, we'll try and pull it over. Try and pull it over. Okay. There we are. That was pretty good. Okay. Oh, shit. Alright. Well, that's no fucking good either. Here, I'll get rid of all my iron arrows. I'll ditch them. I do wonder, maybe we should be spending more arrows here to level up our marksman, right? Now that we're kind of making our way through, getting a lot of money and whatnot, we have been ignoring marksman, which might end up biting me in the butt later. Okay, what kind of Daedra do we have outside? Oh, there's a Atronak. Nope, getting shot at by something. Is it the Atronak? Goblin Jim's cave. Okay. Let's get a Zombinator out. Why not? Okay. Take a health pot. Fatigue pot as well. Oh shit, a titty spider. Oh god, here she comes. Oh fuck. My shield bash didn't seem to do jack shit either. Okay, okay. Get my Zombinator out and readied. God, she's so fast. Man, our fatigue regen is getting to the point where we're just like super duper good. Oh shit. A goblin attack as well. Okay. Alright, alright. Let's see, let's get some more poison going. Good lord, I'm getting fucked up here. Gonna scarf down some pots. Oop, shit. There we go. Okay. What have you got? Lockpick, I'll take it. Another lockpick. Let's do some repairs. Good. Let's take a look at the titty spider. Wow. Damn, she is textured up now. Good lord. Yeah, her ass looks like solidified magma rock or whatever. Like lava rock. Okay. Jeez Louise, looking wild as hell. Should I take the rest of her junk here? Probably. Yeah, the venom is quite good. Okay. And there was a Storm Atronac too. Yeah. I'll take the Void Salts. Why not? Should I take back the Steel Arrows? I've done it. Oh, more Gobos. More lockpicks. Oh my gosh, and so many Steel Arrows. Oh, it's because Goblin Jim's cave is right there. Okay. Well, let's get rid of these hellish beings for the sake of Goblin Jim. There we are. Maybe we can go take a peek in on Goblin Jim as well after this. Let's see. So is this one I've been to before? I don't know that it is. This is one of the more rudimentary ones, right? Let's see. I can afford to take more crap here. There we are. Good. Let's head on up. The Sorrow Keep. Yeah, I don't think we've been into this one before. I don't know. Oh dear. Listen to that. Oh shit, it's an oily man. Okay. Oh, and the titty spiders are running fucking all over town. Yeah, now they've got their own fucking summons, huh? Good. There we are. Let me get more poison going. Phew, fuck. More poison. Okay. Hit you with some. Okay. Let's keep running around here. There we go. Should be the end of you. Good. God, the titty spiders are so fucking fast. It's kind of terrifying. Were they always so damn fast? I can maybe heal through this. Whew, fuck, I don't know. Okay. Jesus. There we go. I could heal through it a decent amount. More void salts. Honestly, we're doing not half bad here with our damage. I'll take all those. And where was the oily man at? They don't look so oily this time around. It's got to be said, yeah, they are not oiled up anymore. Look at them. Damn. Holy shit. Dude is drier than the dunes of elsewhere. Look at that. Ain't no oil anymore. Okay. A Daedric battle axe, the real deal. Do I want it though? I don't think so. Right, I don't think so. Okay, were there anything in these little side alcoves? No, they're blocked up. Okay. Sure. All of Eternal Twilight. Did I repair up? I did not. Get that going. Great. Continue up here. Oh man, yeah, look at them all. Whew! Yeah, we definitely haven't been in here. use some poison here. Holy shit. Whew! Okay. Let's apply some more poison. There we go. Okay. Am I actually fighting something else here? Or is it, yeah, it's just this dude. Marking Miles. Oh, shit. Ooh, I'm out of magicka. Let's get some more going. Let's see here. Restore magicka. What do I have that's like heavyweight? Okay. Get her Zombinator out. Let's speed things up. Whew. Jesus. There we go. Good to be running through these potions, though, frankly. An ebony claymore. Okay. Let's head on up here. Oh shit, there is a Storm Atronak waiting. Let me take another Restore Magicka here while I'm at it. There. Fuck. Whew, there we go. Good shit. Yeah, we can kind of face tank them, right? That I feel like that's new. Something to do with our scaling in the remaster is a bit different. Is this actually destructible? No. God, that's what I want. Some, even if it's minor, some destructible environments present in Elder Scrolls 6. Now we need to go back here, get the punished. Anything good? Repair hammer, lesser soul gem, feather shoes. The value to weight ratio is good enough. I'll take them. Okay, let's quick save here. Did I repair? Don't need to. How many hammers I got? 33. Okay. Proceed up this way. Sounds like more dudes up here. Getting a Zombinator out. Oh, it's an oily man. Okay. We probably shouldn't be calling him Oily Man anymore. I'm just gonna... They're getting downgraded to just shirtless men. Right? They aren't oiled up anymore. There we are. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they are always grand souls, right? Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're doing way more damage. Let me check. Is my combat? Yeah, it's still on master. Okay. Can I knock it? Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay. His arm's out. Alright, let's try and get that again. If we want to try and interrupt them and knock him into the pit or downward, we have to act fast before he gets the summon out. Yeah, get down there. Get down there. God, will you even fit? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, what the fuck? Will you go down there? Almost. Here we are. Whew. Okay. A lot of fucking enemies up top, though. Getting pissed. Okay. Let's do a quick save. Is that a Goatee Gordon, too? Maybe. Oh yeah, we're out here now. Okay, we need to keep going up, though. Good. My equipment is busted, nearly. It's this helmet. It's gotta be, right? I don't know if I trust these. Oh, shit! What the fuck? Okay. Damn! What the hell? Look at him come! Look at him go! Okay.
Shut up!
Did I hit the Valkanaz? Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Daedra Heart, Electrocution, Legendary Soul Trap. Okay. I wonder if the next shirtless man we see, maybe we should soul trap him. Right? That might be worth doing. Okay. Phew. God. I do remember the little titty spiders being fast as shit, but not the big ones. I'm gonna apply a poison here. There we go. Great. I'll take all that. Yeah, we get a really nice view of the titty spiders now. Yeah, man, look at their, like, spidery carapace. What the fuck? It looks so, like I said, like lava rock. Right? Like some drying lava, solidifying lava. Obsidian? No, that's when it's more glass-like in nature, right? That's when it gets to that point, they start making Fallout New Vegas. Let's head over here. That's pretty good, huh? That's pretty good. You like that? No? Okay. Let's keep going up here. Do I need to repair any? I could do with a little. Okay. Crack open a cold one. Get a Zombinator out. But look at this. Oh no, it's a Valkanaz. Okay. Good. Why ain't you doing anything? Are you like silenced but I can't tell that the effect is active? Is that what's going on? Huh. Yeah, what the fuck? You ain't even trying to hit me. Damn, get him, Zombinator. Fuck him up, fuck him up. Good shit. What the fuck was that about? Wow. An honest-to-God Daedric Warhammer. And as you can see, they're heavy as sin. 93 units of weight. Ridiculous, man. Let's get some repairs going. Which, true enough, back in the old days, they were also heavy as sin, too. Okay. That's not like any new rebalancing. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Ah, there is a goatee Gordon. I'll apply some poison. Something else coming down. Oh, fuck. It's another Gordon. Let me get this. Get the ready. Here we are. Doing well. Rip out their teeth. Good. Do some repairs. Okay, up here. Yeah, as far as I remember, this is kind of the extent to which things get difficult in the Oblivion gates, right? Like, I think the enemies will scale up a little bit more, but as far as the types of enemies you'll see, this is about the norm. This is like the extent of it. Okay. Up here. And I have to go activate the little lever up top. Good, good, good. Oh! There. Oh, fuck. Fucking two-handed Terry with a one hand. Oh, dear. Let's get this out and going. Clan fears are dropping like nobody's business. Oh, shit, I'm dropping. Okay, heading back up. Where's that other one at? Get some fatigue going and rolling. Okay. I'll apply one more bit of poison here. Phew! Fuck! Oh, this is gonna kill me, maybe. Oh, shit. Oh, I went and shield bashed at the same exact time. Fuck me. Alright. Yeah, otherwise we could have totally eaten the hit. Thanks to blocking. Oh, whoops. Let's see. Well, we know what's up here now. Is that a leg? No. Here we are. Fuck, I did it again. Fuck! Okay. Oh my god, that scared me. Good. Let's apply some poison here. Good. Okay. Let's get more poison going on. Evasive maneuvers here. Good. Let's jump back up. Where are you at? Oh, okay, good. I guess we killed the other one along the way. Sure. An ebony claymore again. Get some summons going. Why not? Level up our conjuration. An ebony battle axe. How does it look? Show me the details. Ooh, it looks very nice. Wow, the ebony battle axe looks amazing. Okay. Cool. Let's go up here, check out the Punished. I better repair as well. Yeah, our chest piece could definitely use it. And what do we got? Strong potion of sorcery and healing. Good in an emergency. Okay, so we've activated that. Time to head down. And I think we can just cross over here, right? This leads to the main tower, but we can jump around a bit, right? Oh no, it doesn't lead to the main... Oh, wait, it does. Yeah, this is the main tower. Okay. Sure. Is there a way in which I can get to the other tower? Oh, that's the special one right there. That's the special one with the unique item. Am I high enough level to get it at its best? I think it's a bow, isn't it? Yeah, maybe I don't want to loot it just yet. I'm not level 30. Right? Do I want to try and do... I don't know. Because isn't that the tertiary minor tower? Yeah, that's the big one. That's where... It's the bow with the... Is it the bow with the eye on it? Or am I thinking of a different one? This one's like maybe a two-hander or whatever. I forget. It's stuff that I don't really intend to use for long, but it would be nice to have while we're like leveling marksman. Which, what is our marksman anyway? 53. Yeah, maybe we'll wait. Maybe we'll wait on it. That way we can get a higher level version. Because I don't think you can go back in and get more versions of it, right? Maybe you can. Let's see. But I think once you go in there, you're locked in. God, she is so fast! Okay. Going over here. Good. Is it just the two of them in here? Fuck. Oh shit, there's a Gordon too. Okay. I'm surprised that the spiders are not immune to poison, you know? You would think that if anything it'd be them. You know. Say lovey. Okay. Let's head down here. Is it just this Gordon? Did the shirtless man die? Okay, that was pretty cool. The mid-air block. That was pretty neat, huh? Shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Messed up the rhythm. Take the teeth. Yeah, did we get them all? I guess one of them fell somewhere? Must have fallen through the cracks or something. Died. Yeah. The shirtless man fell and died. Okay. Well, what can you do? Let's see. Here, let me bind. What do I need? I need more poison. Which we have plenty of it. Okay. We'll do some of these weaker ones. Get rid of them. I looted the titty spider. Let's get our repairs going. My chess piece is like eternally almost always getting blown up. Let's see, let me get my healing too. May as well self-heal a bit here too. Okay. And then, do I actually need to even hit targets to level up my abilities here? Do I even need to hit, like, land a hit with this? Or do I just need to expend the magicka? Let's see here. Let's find out. It used to be, well, I don't remember. Did you actually have to land hits in Oblivion, or am I just conflating that with, what do you call it, with Skyrim? Okay. Yeah, I think you actually did need to land hits. But you could land them on friendlies, right? Yeah. Okay, you did actually have to land a hit. Oh, did I check the punish while I was up here? I got so distracted. I think it was just a shitty bit of loot, right? Yeah. No good. Okay, let's head on down. Anything good to be gotten from there? Nope. Oh, shit. Okay. Continue over. Great. And then this one withdraws, and the main one extends out. And I think we should be able to jump it, right? I think even if you're really low level. Right, we've done it before. Oh, fuck. Whew. There we are. Great. Should we check out the lower levels of this? Possibly. Possibly should. I think there's lower levels, right? I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Well, let's fight whatever's on this floor. For the time being. No, it's a titty spider. Jeez, did you block me? Okay. The little one is like continually trying to paralyze me, I think. And honestly, I'm surprised it hasn't worked yet. Maybe I've just avoided it. Right, maybe because she shrunk down, her hit detection is also bad. Right, it goes both ways. Okay. Oh shit, a goatee Gordon. go. Great. Taking the teeth. Getting some repairs. Wonderful. Okay, let's head down here just to see what's down this way. Huh. Oh dear. It's a bunch of sick bastards. Let's see, can I use this to my advantage in any way? Ooh, I don't think so. Oh, fuck. Just was still barely recovering after my shield bash. Okay. Look, in my defense, I thought that bash was totally gonna hit. I'm still used to the old distances on everything. Okay. Down here. Good. Crack this open. Get you out. Can I do a solo pull? Or are they all en route? I don't know, but they're definitely getting dinged up on that shit. Okay. Okay, running around. Good, let's go on through here. Oh dear. Okay, got that. Run through this. Gonna try and poison you. Okay, good. I'm gonna try and soul trap one. Let's see here. Magic. And let's see. Soul trap. 5 seconds. That's rough. Okay. Fuck it. Let's try it. It worked! Okay. Good. Getting some heals going on. Okay, well, since this thing ain't really doing anything, should I just pelt it with my magic or something? I don't know. I could. Let's see. I could use, like, freezing touch. Right, I could do that. I'm gonna take a couple potions of magicka. Pokedoke is also hitting it as well. There we go. This is going pretty good. Uh-oh. Whew! The nice thing is that the on-touch magic doesn't reflect in any way. Yeah, that went pretty well. We got a couple levels out of that. For destruction. Okay, should we keep heading down? I really forget if there's anything good on these lower levels here. Oh shit. Well, there's this asshole. Oh my god, you summoned one? Okay. Forgot you could do that. Good thing it doesn't have a weapon, I guess. Let me try and get some magicka going. The Markinazes are not keen on attacking very much. They're very weird. Let's see, let me get some more magicka running. Let's see. God, I thought that was some kind of enemy. Shit, we might get 50 destruction from here. Who would have thought? Not me. I don't know why he's not attacking. He's blocking every now and again. But otherwise, not much in the way of outgoing damage. Okay, okay. I like it. Let's see, let's get some more. Yeah, dude is just stuck. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Oh, look, and you have a scroll of summoning them too. Huh. Yeah, to be clear, in the original game, the, like, AI and all of that wasn't busted like how it is here, right? I don't know what the hell happened, but there's some weird shit afoot. It's got to be said. Okay. Brooding Fortress, going down further. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Let's head on in here. Getting a lot of enemies out. I assume they will come running any second now. Any second now. Maybe not? Maybe not. Yeah, it sounds like I've dropped combat. Did they not go through here? They used to, right? We've seen them do it before. Fuck's sake.
Give way, caitiff!
Oh, I'm encumbered. Well, that's bad. Oh, fuck. Okay. Try and get back through. Okay, I'm no longer encumbered. Are they coming through now? Oh, they are. Okay. Is this a different one? Or did it heal up? Should I try another soul trap here? I think I should. Let's see here. It was on touch. Minor soul trap. Good. Did it work? Did I get the soul trap off? I don't think I did. Huh. I don't think it worked. Didn't get a UI update. Well, what can you do? Oh, fuck off. Jeez. Okay. Oh, shit. Do I have another soul trap I could do? Let's see here. Burning touch. No. I think I've got like a greater soul. Yeah, legendary one. Do I have just like a more standard one? Maybe not. I can't yet cast that one. Oh, fuck it. We'll do a legendary one. There we are. That worked. Take their heart. Let's see. Got a Daedric Warhammer and an Ebony Claymore. There we go. Okay. Let's proceed back through here. Where did that Dremora go to, though? There is definitely one here. Oh, there you are. Okay. Whew. Good lord. Dremora, Claymore, Flame Shield. Okay. Taking a pot. Should I go into this section? Desolation's End? There might be fresh stuff over here, including enemies. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let me get my on touch. Yeah, my freezing touch. Hey, there we go.
Vulcan. Dark and deep.
Fucking A. Okay. Psychic motion. I'm assuming that was for, what do you call it? Healing. Or for telekinesis. Let's see here. I guess I could do some healing too. Try that out. Great. And then we should now have... Yeah, we can now cast these more complicated spells. But can I do weakness to magicka? Yeah, I can. Okay. Fantastic. So now we can make a really good weapon. Okay. Let us repair up real fast. There we go. Great. And let's head on up through here. I don't remember if there's anything good on these lower sections. We'll check once, and then for future purposes or whatever, we can either decide, like, it's not worth it or it's really worth it. Okay. Got a lot of enemies here. Let's see, let me apply more damage health. Let's head on out. Phew, I'm already out of those poisons. Okay. Let's see. I'll do these. Damage magicka. Okay. Silence as well. Okay. Let's move back and up here. Good. That is actually a Daedric Warhammer. The real deal. Greater Staff of Lightning. Not worth it. They weigh 10 units, so that's 1 unit of encumbrance for 144. Really not worth it. Okay. Over and down here. Let's keep going through these dudes, huh? Okay. Ooh, shit. That's like a AoE.
Break and fall.
Okay, let's run around a bit. Got one.
Shatter, little churro.
Okay.
I banish you.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but could you soul trap these guys without a black soul gem? You should be able to, right? They're Dremora. Okay, need more poison here. Let's apply... What does this do? This is the one that has, yeah, paralysis on it. I don't want to burn those just yet. Okay. Conjuration still up? It is not. There we are. Good. Wow, actual Daedric armor and quite a bit of it. Oh my god. Should I actually take it? Jesus, I don't know. I mean, the value to weight ratio is not worth it. It would be to actually, like, use or just hold on to. Right? I mean, at the very least, it is kind of an upgrade for some of my junk. Right? For some of my equipment. Ooh, fuck. Okay, I'll take the boots and the greaves. Alright, and then... Sure. Get rid of that. And that. There we are. Hey, I got another level finally. And, while I'm at it, let's get some on-self heals. A Dremora Claymore, no thank you. A Staff of Dispel, meh. Are there any actual staves that are worth it? I guess illusion ones, right? Illusion staves may be worth it. Because don't they cast at 100% efficiency? Thus, they're kind of worthwhile. Man, you also have all Daedric equipment. Well, we don't yet, however, have the... What do you call it that's going to help us out? The perk. Yeah, we're not quite there yet. I think at 75, heavy armor no longer encumbers you as much. Isn't that like a 50% weight reduction? Which frankly is very necessary. We're getting to that point. Okay, let me... How should I handle this? Let's cook up some Restore Magicka pots, I think. Or at the very least, let's use these Daedra hearts. I could make Restore Health. Let's see, what else do I have that has Restore Health? I think those shroomages, right? That would be a good one. Yeah, that's the way to go. So that'll have the encumbrance. But I'm making 2 of them. Yeah, so we only changed by a little teensy bit. Let me drop the steel arrows. Okay. There we go. Let's do a quick save now. And let's keep heading down. I was about to say maybe I should drink a Magicka pot, but we'll hold off for now. And there's more enemies out here, right? Or did we clear them out? Going this far down. There's the Punished. Bow of the Inferno. What type is this? Is it Daedric? God, it looks like it might be. It weighs 22 units? What is my current one? Ebony? It weighs 20? Should I change it out? I may as well, right? I may as well. Okay. Ditching the ebony bow. Oh, I am still encumbered by a smidge. I'll apply some poison. That was just enough. Okay, anything here? Repair hammer. Leaving it. Okay. So where does this open out to? Waste of Oblivion, but... Can you actually access this tower from... Oh, from the back. Huh. And like I said, I think that's the special little area. Well, maybe it's that one. Fuck, there's a bunch of them. I think it might be the further out one, though. Right? I think that one's more... Well, I don't know. One of them. One of them. Maybe it's not even the ones here. Got a grand soul gem. That's going to encumber me, ain't it? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get rid of silver arrows. There we are. Should I fight this thing? I don't know. Eh, fuck it. Let's do it. Get my summon back out and ready to hit. It's very hard to tell when they're ready to be stunned again. Okay. Let's see, let's head on back up and out. So I did check, yeah, I checked all these. Let's go back up to the upper level. I did repair. Good. And we might be able to catch a few more of these restored Magicka fonts on the way up. Get a free refill, as it were. I think we'll go by at least one, right? Well, maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Keep trudging on up here. May as well take that. And then we pass through here, because remember, we went a route that we didn't need to. Just for the sake of exploring, because we haven't been in this Oblivion Gate before. This will be one of the few ones that when we return again, we will, like, actually sort of give it its due again. Now, can I knock you off? I don't know, but it would really rock if I could. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Well, this is bad. I'm about to fucking die. Oh, shit. The little one finally got its paralysis off. Finally. Okay. And it was enough for the goatee Gordon to roll up and smack me twice. There we go. Fuck off. We'll know she's dead when this thing despawns. Is that how it looks when it's stunned? It just cocks its head at you when it's staggered? Did it not die? Did it get caught on something? God, yeah, maybe it didn't die. Maybe it got stuck on something down there. What an annoying little freak. There we go. That may have just been it despawning, though. Alright, taking all that. Let's continue. Getting zapped by something. I don't see an Atronac. Maybe it was the titty spider that fell. For real, I think she made it. I think she survived. Okay, we're good now. I'm gonna do a quick repair. Out of combat. Okay. Good. Head on up this way. Let's see, I'll poison that. Oh, shit. There's some Pokedokes right there, too. Okay, worked out. Yep, a Daedric Warhammer. Okay, there we are. And then, let's continue on up this way. Yep, that was a Choppinator. You could tell because there is actually like a pretty substantial looking crease in the floor. I don't remember if they used to have the floor crease there, like the little rut that it comes flying down into. Rebind a torch. I know it used to have a bit of one, but I don't know about like to that same degree. Okay. Oh, fuck. Really going to try and get into poisons here. Burn this one down so we don't have to deal with a whole bunch. There we go. You got more Daedric equipment. Let's get some poison lined up. Okay. Let's see, get more of that. Good lord, how many are here?
Shut up, weakling.
There we are. Another legendary soul trap. I'll take it. What is my current encumbrance at, since I've been drinking so many pots? Do I want to take these? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that's worth it. Potion of absorption, maybe. Yeah, we need to start getting choosy about these potions we're looting. Some of them are just not worth it now. There we go, and then... let's see. Right, like the Daedra Hearts are useful, but we have so much shit right now, it's absurd. I'm gonna use a Fortify Strength, fuck it. Staff of Burden, Daedric Warhammer. Let's get some repairs again. Maybe we'll see how much extra damage we do with this Fortify Strength effect. Let's see. How much is it? 31 points. So a substantial amount.
Bow to me!
Yeah, supposedly the shield bash really scales, oh fuck, pretty good with your, there we go. Pretty good with your, what do you call it damage? Your strength bonus? But you need to get pretty high amounts, apparently. Okay, resist poison, cloak. You know what? Cloak's pretty good. Once we get into the Thieves Guild stuff. Quintessence of Remorse. No thank you. Okay, let's head on up and out. This is the final little room. Okay. And what are we dealing with up here? Unless it's all just Storm Atronax. The poison is definitely going to be worthwhile. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Maybe I can fight them here and knock them off, right? Maybe I could do that. Fuck. I don't know that I can. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm encumbered. Oh, I can't do my shield bash! Okay. Let's see. Maybe I have a... Yeah, let me take a Dispel. Right? That ought to fix it. It did not. Okay. That worked out. Okay. Let's run over here, apply that.
On your belly naked. Bleed.
Oh, fuck. It happened again. I did my shield bash simultaneously in sync with it. Okay. That's gonna kill me so many times until we get our armor way up higher. Okay, let's keep going over here. Let's see about this. Good. I think we just say fucking and just burn them down, right? That's probably the move. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see. Let's apply this too. Oh, I don't have any arrows equipped. Oh, fuck. Good. Okay. Look, it's been a hot minute since we leveled up our marksman Annie. That one ought to kill it. Okay, there's the Gordon. I think we can kill it the rest of the way, manually. Yeah. Okay, and what's left? The oily man. Okay. take all those, and there you are. Get these. Dominating touch. Meh. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Should I try and, like, level up more? I think we're fine. I was about to say level up more destruction here against this thing. I mean, we could. We could. Should I, though? Yeah, fuck it. I'll give it a shot. A quick save, just in case it goes very poorly. There we go. Man, didn't do half bad. Okay. Anything else? Ebony Warhammer, I'm gonna repair up again. Yeah, are they like weak to frost? Why did I absolutely annihilate it with just a basic Winter's Grasp? Huh. Is there something different about like magic damage scaling or whatever? Is it totally different this time around? Maybe it's less beholden to difficulty modifiers similar to the poison? Okay, let me get this. Good. And did we loot everything? I think we did. Yeah. Yep. Make sure I'm repaired. We're good. Okay. Anything good in here? No. We got a Journeyman Alembic. Greater Soul Gem. Is it already filled? I don't think so. It's only 100 gold. What's my current Alembic? I think I'm up to expert, aren't I, for the Alembic? Whoops. Yeah. Not worth taking. Okay, let's see what we get here. Cool. Wearing armor you are not skilled in reduces your magic effectiveness. Right, we know all about that. I often miss the like animation that plays when you actually close the gate in Mundus. And it's pretty damn good, honestly. It's pretty damn good. Okay, let's see. What did we get? Maybe we got a really good one. I doubt it, though. This one's terrible. Fortify int and absorb int. Right? That's not one of the good ones. You can do better with your own custom enchants for this. Okay. Well, what can you do? They can't all be winners, and frankly, we've only really had one winner. And even that was a bit of a stretch. It wasn't, there was no, like, spell absorption or whatever, right? Okay, but hey, another version of Oblivion down, right? How many more to go? I think we've done, what, 3 of the randomly occurring ones? Maybe 4? Yeah, which would mean we would either have 3 or 4 remaining for the randomly generated ones. Well, randomly selected ones, I'll say. Anyway, should we do a little bit of reading before we close this out? We picked up a lot of shorter books, right? Maybe we could read one relevant to what we're currently doing, right? Yeah, let's try Shazar and the Divines. It's a bit of a shorter one, right? If you'll excuse me, however, I am going to take a quick break here to use the restroom real quick. Apologies. Hopefully I remember to cut this. All right, we are back with some reading. Shazar and the Divines by Faustulus Junius, Sub-Curator of Ancient Theology and Paleonumerology, Imperial Library. The position Shazar enjoys in Cyrodiilic worship is often misconstrued. He and 1,000 other deities have sizable cults in the Imperial City. Shazar is especially venerated in the Colovian West, though he is called Shor there, as the West's kings are resolutely and religiously Nordic. The haziness of Shazar's relationship to the divines, he is often called their missing sibling, begins with Saint Alessia, the so-called slave queen of Cyrodiil, the founder figure of the original Cyrodiilic Empire. In the earliest Syro-Nordic stories of the Heartland, Shazar fought against the Aelids, the Heartland High Elves, on mankind's behalf. Then, for some unknown reason, he vanishes from the stage, presumably to help other humans elsewhere. And, without his leadership, the Aelids conquer the humans and enslave them. This slavery lasts for generations. The isolated humans eventually begin to venerate the pantheon of their masters, or at least assimilate so much of High Elven religious practices into their native traditions that the two become indistinguishable. In the First Era, 242, under the leadership of Alessia, her demigod lover, Morrowind Breath of Kine, and the infamous Pelinal Whitestrake, the Cyrodiilic humans revolt. When Skyrim lends its armies to the slave queen of the south, the revolution succeeds. The Aeliid hegemonies are quickly overthrown. Shortly thereafter, White Gold Tower is captured by Alessia's forces, and she promptly declares herself the first Empress of Cyrodiil. Part of the package meant that she had to become the High Priestess of Akatosh as well. Akatosh was an Aldmeri god, and Alessia's subjects were, as yet, unwilling to renounce their worship of the Elven pantheon. She found herself in a very sensitive political situation. She needed to keep the Nords as her allies, but they were, at that time, fiercely opposed to any adoration of elven deities. On the other hand, she could not force her subjects to revert back to the Nordic pantheon for fear of another revolution. Therefore, concessions were made, and Empress Alessia instituted a new religion, the Eight Divines, an elegant, well-researched synthesis of both pantheons, Nordic and Aldmeri. Shazar, as a result, had to change. He could no longer be the bloodthirsty anti-Aldmer warlord of old. He could not disappear altogether either, or the Nords would have withdrawn their support of her rule. In the end, he had become the spirit behind all human undertaking, even though this was merely a thinly disguised, watered-down version of Shor. It was good enough for the Nords. As for why Tiber Septon has not attempted to revitalize Shazar during his wars against the Aldmeri Dominion, we can only speculate that, at this time, memories of the Alessian Order's follies, the Dragon Break, the War of Righteousness, the defeat of isn't it Glenumbra, not Gelnumbria? Maybe. The defeat at Gelnumbria Moors would only damage his campaign for the Imperial Crown. Right. More, this is very to the point, right? Charting the history here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but not only is Shazar Shor, but so too are the two of them generally believed to also be Lorkhan, right? Let me check here. Let me check on my phone. Just get a quick refresher on this. Let's see. Lorkhan UESP. Just as we have read this. Or is this an entirely different being? Yeah. Lorkhan. Lorkhan the Missing God is the creator, trickster, tester deity present in every Tamrielic mythic tradition. He is known as the Spirit of Nirn, the god of all mortals. His most popular name is the elven variant Lorkhan, or Doomdrum, which sometimes appears as LKHAN or LHKAN. names for versions or aspects of Lorkhan include Lorkaj, the moon beast in Elsewhere, Lork, the spirit of man, the mortal spirit, or the sower of flesh to the Reachman, Sep in Hammerfell, Sheor in High Rock, Shor in Skyrim, and Shazar in Cyrodiil. Right. Yeah, so Shazar, Shor, Lorkhan, all seemingly the same. And one of that commonality across every pantheon is kind of what makes it peculiar and interesting, right? As a deific being. Beyond sort of, the creation and patronage situation going on, and the fact that you find Lorkhan's still beating heart at the end of Morrowind, right? Very wild, very cool. Very curious about where they intend to take that, if anywhere, I'm very curious if any of that will have any bearing in Elder Scrolls 6, Just wondering if they want to try to up the ante for the stakes of things in Elder Scrolls 6. A lot of it, I think, depends upon how far removed from Skyrim they want it to be, right? If they still want Elder Scrolls 6 to sort of continue the sort of Tamriel versus the Third Aldmeri Dominion, Very curious about that. But yeah, a lot of this also going to highlight just how peculiar Tiber Septim's situation is here in being Talos in all of this, right? When the original faith was born of an elven pantheon that they had simply adopted due to having been enslaved for so many generations, right? They came to worship their same gods, and then, weirdly, strangely enough, the newest addition to that pantheon would not be an elf, but would be a man who turned into a god. Talos, right? Tiber Septim turned Talos, who also, not unlike the Cyrodiilic interpretation of Shazar, you could argue Tiber Septim, in becoming Talos, underwent a sort of whitewashing, right? We think less of Tiber Septim as some people do, but there's room to think of Tiber Septim less as this, warhawk, this conquering emperor who went around and killed a shitload of people using what's effectively a weapon of mass destruction, the Numidium, right? Into the lot more, like I said, whitewashed and more goodly Talos, right? Which I think you can make a decent case for some sort of morphosis, someone undergoing some sort of change as they ascend into a deity. And also, I think there's a case to be made for what does it represent to someone, right? Despite their origins as being a person, what do they mean to them now as a deity thousands of years later? Thousands? Hundreds of years later. Yeah. Very curious stuff. I'm so curious if they intend to do anything more with it. I feel like it's ripe, right? It's you could totally very easily do more with it. Yeah. Very fascinating. All right. Well, Shazar and the Divines. I suppose since we are doing the Knights of the Nine, we're in the early goings on where we have to do the pilgrimage. We will probably read a whole lot more of those books, right? We may need to get on the Song of Pelennor and all of that. As per usual, we'll probably read them. I think every time I've ever read them, I've read them in sets of 2. Maybe we'll do that, or even a set of 4 each at a time, because there are 8 of them. And they're short to medium length each. All right. Regardless, when next we return, we're going to look around for this Shrine of Mara. Should we go to Goblin Jim's place yet? I don't know. I don't think there's a cave or a quest for Goblin Jim's cave, but there might be. There might actually be. I'm not sure. Anyway, until next time, please take care of each other.